Hey everybody! Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. We last left off, we were checking out these aqueducts to look for, I guess, Dee's little son or brother, somebody related to Dee. And it's been a minute since I last played, it's been about a day, so I've come up with some more tasks that I have put off and I need to get back to. And I went ahead and took notes on my phone and I wrote them down here on my Elden Ring notes. So I've added to the list. Let's just start from the top. I need to activate the General Radahn's rune. So we need to go into the tower in Caelid for that. We need to find Castle Sol and the medallion half. I'm guessing that's the capital. We need to complete Rainey's quest, which that's what we're trying to do now. I think we need the other half of the death rune for that. I'm not sure. We need to explore past coffin transport area. That's the coffin we got in and got like sucked up the waterfall. We need to explore the capital city. We need to beat the ball of snakes. I think we'll do that this episode, maybe. This one or next. We're going to explore Volcano Manor some more, even after we beat the snake. There's a sleeping dragon in Caelid that I'm going to attempt to kill or see if there's something we can interact with. That's the one that had like the dragon babies around it and it screamed and they all chased me with red eyes and scared me away. There's an Erd tree in Caelid that has ruins beside of it. I think we went and fought the the Erd tree vanguard or whatever it's called. We fought the demon there. I don't think we went back into the ruins that were beside of it. And then the ruins, or not the ruins, the catacombs that are near General Radahn that had all the NPCs fighting each other, or the ghosts fighting each other. We need to go back there and finish the boss in that area. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make one more run through here and see if we can find Dee's younger brother? Dee's son? I don't know, what does the note say? The note says... I went the wrong way, I should have went the other way. The note says... Yeah, younger brother. Dee seems to have a younger brother. Deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. So if we check our map, seal for your aqueduct, which is beside, well, if we can get there. Nice sacred grounds, Hollowhorn grounds, Nokron. So Nokron, aqueduct. So I think here... and I was thinking there was this NPC that we passed up here that wouldn't talk to us, so maybe that's him? Not wholly convinced, but we'll go check it out before we leave. It's the only other place I could think of. I thought maybe somebody would spawn in. Doesn't seem to be the case. Right, dead. What about you? Would you like to die as well? I can help you with that. Alright, got our flask back. Now I know there's a bunch in the waterfall here, but the NPC that I'm referring to is over to the right, and I believe when we ran down here we jumped down the waterfall, so we actually bypassed him, but we saw him on the way to the boss fight, so he should be over here. Is that a chest? Hey, a message was appraised. Not a chest. I haven't left a message in a long time. Yeah, this guy right here. Are you Dee's younger brother? No new dialogue. Okay, so... Are we supposed to kill you? Let's read the message again. Seems Dee has a younger brother. He lies in a deep sleep in the aqueduct beside the eternal city of Nokron. It said he stood before the Prince of Death, not far beyond that spot. Okay. I don't know what that wants us to do, but I mean, that might not even be him. This may just be some other thing. I don't know. Okay, so let's go somewhere. let's go fight Snake Boss. And before we do that, let's upgrade Snake Boss weapon. Very much like Yorm the Giant and Dark Souls 3 and the Storm King and Demon Souls, there is a gimmick boss weapon that we have to use for this fight, in case you missed the episode where I fought him over and over and over and over and over and got my butt kicked. It is... Let's put it... Well, let's take this off. Let's get ourselves ready for this. We want the shield. We put it in storage, didn't we? Let's get it out of storage. I think we can access storage from here. Sort chest. So, weapons. How do we get over to that? There we go. It is this guy, Serpent Hunter. And this weapon, when you use it against a serpent god, which there appears to only be one that we're fighting, it like extends out like a beam of energy. And we're supposed to use that against the serpent god. So we're going to equip that. We're going to equip the heaviest armor we can while still having a medium load with the most poise that we can get. So this guy. I don't think we need the int head for this. Gauntlets are good. Same amount of poise. There's defense, slightly better. And I'm trying to buff my defense because we're going to use our Mimic tier. This is actually worse against physical. Fire is another thing. There's fire damage in this, so I need to be concerned myself with that as well. So let's find a head that does good fire and still leaves us at a medium load. This actually isn't too bad. Anything better? That's heavy load once we get to this tier. So this is probably the heaviest we can get. And then, how does this do against fire? 10? We can get 11 here, but our physical goes down. Yeah. All right. I think that's as good as we can get there. We don't need intelligence. We probably need, I don't know, fire damage or maybe even physical damage negation. Let's go physical damage. More HP. We don't need intelligence, so let's do... We got anything to help with spears? Counterattack. Enhances stamina to reduce attacks. Enhances charge attacks. That might be good. Final hit of change. Guard counters. Attacks on horseback. Jump attacks. Memory. Incantations. Roar breath. To restore. Tracks enemies' aggression. Lost in death. Restore HP might not be the worst, but I think it'll be too slow to be useful during the fight. Stamina recovery may be the way to go. Actually, I believe it is the way to go. And we need to change our flasks. We do need FP, but I don't think we need that much FP. So let's change that. Flasks. Allocate flasks. Let's go 7 and 5, 8 and 4, 7 and 5, 6 and 6. Let's do 6 and 6. If we need to change it, we can. All right, and then we want... Yeah, we want Mimic tier. And then we want to change our physic too, right? So we need to change that to probably the health regen. Restore HP, and then significantly negates damage. Effect only occurs once. That's the bubble. Equipment load. Ruins from being lost. More likely to break enemy stances. Okay, what is this one? Restore maximum HP. Raise 1 max. FP. Dexterity. Boost all forms of damage negation. Boost poise. Magic. So I think this one, all forms of damage negation. Alright, so let's go ahead and get rid of all our spells. So boo 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 boo. And yes. There's no like fire defense we can use, right? We can't use any incantations. Okay. And any defense here? No. Okay. So, and then the other thing, if we put fire defense, put that on there. And what else do we have? Stamina recovery. Boost physical attack. I want to put these on because I think that my Mimic can use items. I may be wrong. Briefly binds Margit. Ring bell and call prowling wraiths. Sure. Just to be curious, just to see if my Mimic will cast that. I'm going to take these off. Alright. This may take a couple tries, but I think we're significant power to where this shouldn't be too difficult, especially with a plus 10 Mimic tier that's doing awesome. I haven't done this fight in a while, so it may take a couple tries just to kind of get the rhythm down and see what's going on. 23,000 souls. I'd like to spend those. Do we have... Should we use this? It says use to gain runes. It doesn't say we can use it for anything else. Let's try it. Watch it not give us enough to level up. 50,000. Okay, that is enough. Rest. Level up, and we're going to go Vigor one more time. That will boost our Mimic tier as well. And we have 18,000. All right, let's give it a try. Great Serpent Hunt is what I was using before. So we're going to use our Mimic tier. We're going to heal. We're going to leave our Physic. We're going to wait on our Mimic tier to be formed. All right, now we're going to target. I'm going to use this. I'm going to do it again. Missed. Okay. Come on, hit. There we go. Flask up again. Okay, Mimic tier is doing work down there. Look at that. Oh, I need to drink a flask. I need to do more fire defense because he's just standing in the fire. Okay, now that he's... Oh, he's not stunned. I thought he was stunned. Come on, stun. That was stunned. Okay, let's do an R2. R2 does good work. Let's drink. Yeah, Mimic tier is making this easy. It's after me. Mimic tier attack. And done? Nope. Just hurting. Alright, we'll watch the cutscene again. I'm going to drink the Wondrous Physic now. Okay. That way we should have that active for the next fight. We will watch the cutscene this one time. Hopefully we can one-shot him. So many hands and nastiness coming out of like that snake. creepy.
Very well.
Got some weird performance issues right now. Just with the cutscene, which is odd. I don't think we had that before. I like that he's got all his rings and stuff on. He's a big, ugly, disgusting snake monster, but hey, he's got his rings on. He's got to look flashy. What is that on your sword, my dude? Snake tongues?
Join myself and King as family. Together we will devour the very god.
I like your like pomp and circumstance you got going on there. Not close enough. All right, well we're gonna have to dodge once at least. What are you doing, rot? Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we don't get hit by too many of these meteors. Oh, it's dropped back. Dodge. Wait again. Dodge. Nope, did not dodge that one. Dodge. Drink a flask. Run back. Do this. Okay. R2. Oh, whoa. I need to drink a flask. No. Get back. Why won't you go back? Drink this. Drink this. R2. Okay. Now R2. Okay. Keep doing that. I'm just going to keep stunning. Drink the flask. Come on, Mimic Tier. Okay. 2. Dodge. Did not dodge. Oh, come on, I dodged that. You guys saw me rolling. I think the fire killed me, actually. Okay, we almost got him. We can do this. We're going to skip past the cutscenes. We're also going to take all that junk off of our bar because I didn't see the Mimic Tier cast in any of that. So we're going to take this off and this off. And I believe what we might do... Yeah, we haven't used one of these in a while. We got 19 of them. Can't hurt, right? Alright, so we get the Crimson ready. Alright, Mimic Tier, you ready? Come on out. Okay, drink our Crimson. Wait for him to get formed. Two-hand might be the way to go. No. Two-hand. Because I don't see myself blocking, really, in this fight. Alright, Rune is active. Wait a second. Cast. Here we go. Good damage. Knock you down. That R2 though. Knock you down again. Get an R2 in. We're going to do this, and then we're going to get a flask. Drink a flask. Okay, R2. He's after me. Might have messed up. Messed up. That's a one-shot, isn't it? It's not a one-shot. Was a one-shot. It's not anymore. Let's knock him down. Okay, and then an R2. Okay. Let's go ahead and drink our physic. Bringing our health back. We're gonna skip this. not close enough. Still not close enough. Okay. Knock him down. Drink. Look at the mimic tier, please. Alright, we're going to get close enough, or try to. So that we can do this. No, no, no. Where's my weapon? You're after mimic tier? Yes. So let's do this. Get an R2. Let's do another one of these. I think I'm just going to keep doing these. Okay, drink. Mimic tier should have aggro right now. Alright, we're just going to keep this up. He's halfway. If I can keep this up, Mimic tier does extra damage, we should be good. Let's drink. Alright, Mimic tier. Nope, he's after me. Drink. Okay, close enough to do this. Okay. Soon enough we're going to, like, stagger him, right? We've got this. If I just keep spamming this, I think we'll be good because of the stun damage. Good job, Mimic tier. Have to drink. Come on, Mimic tier. Oh, I missed. And we got it. Okay, we did it. Not too hard when you're over leveled like we are now. Voice acting on Rykard, awesome. Awesome voice acting. I love that. We need to change our stuff back. 148? That's probably returned to the start. I thought that was an item. It's not an item. Is it an item? It is an item. Surcoat. Okay, equipment. It's not too horrible considering the equipment load is down by almost a pound. What does it say? A brown surcoat draped over chainmail. The insignia emblazoned on the front marks the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sir Gideon, the All-Knowing. Ah, so it's a Sir Gideon follower. Alright, we'll rock that for a minute. Let's check for any other... Look at this arena, that's cool. Oh my goodness, look at all the cages and stuff up there. You've got like the bodies mixed with snakes. Yeah, his voice actor of the Serpent King, Rykard, or not Serpent King, Serpent God, I believe he was called. Pretty cool. We need to change our gear back, spells, all of that. And we need to spend some points. I think we have plenty of HP. So, what do we want? Mind? It's not bad. Doesn't affect the Mimic tier, I don't think, but we can't depend on the Mimic tier all the time. So, Mind would give us... See, it seems like such a small amount, just 6. Endurance is not giving us much in the way of extra equip load either. It puts us at 60.9 and it's only giving us 2 stamina. Dex will allow us to cast faster. Intelligence boosts our magic defense. Does not affect our weapon skeleton, but we're not wearing our intelligent weapon right now. Oh, we can do 2 levels. Vigor still does quite a bit. 40, 43. So we'll go up to 30 in vigor. 1 on endurance. Or should I go mind? We'll go endurance. We'll go endurance just so we have more options for wearing gear, because I want some cool gear. And I want to stay medium rolling at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and change our loadout. Equipment is going to be staff primary, sword secondary. I like having the bow on, which means we can't go... No, we can go to this if we wanted to. Gives us 1 point of poise and just better resistances all around. It's just ugly is the problem. Yeah, we can wear the heaviest armor and still be medium. Head, anything better? Can we wear... We can go down to this level. Can we go to here? We can go to here. Which, frankly... easily broken and weak against striking attacks, but I mean, it appears that it's better armor than what we already have. And it's heavy, 7.5. 4.6. We lose physical attack power is the problem with this. Greatly increases arcane. Puts our arcane at 22. And we're normally at 17. This just looks the best. Increases mind. Lowers arcane. Just notice that. Does this raise arcane? Mask with the mouth shown shut. Increases arcane. Yeah, we don't really need arcane increase, do we? Intelligence and endurance, but we lose FP. I still think that's probably the best bet. And then, do we have any better gloves? I don't think we do. Do we have any better legs? We got these, which are now medium load. How dumb do we look? Actually, that leg doesn't look bad. The top is kind of weak. So let's change the top, just for fashion. This drops... Man, this drops a bit. Versus strike is down a lot. We can wear this. Poise goes down by 1. No. No. Because now we look like we're wearing weird pants. Alright, I guess for... Well, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, that's not the worst. And then let's change hands. Anything better for hands? Not yet. Don't like the hands. Don't like the feet either, but I mean, they're good stats. With this top doesn't look the worst either. I look kind of like a sorcerer monk. Alright, now we need to get our spells going. Memorize spells, so I think it's Swift, Glintstone, Arc. We want to do Rock Sling. Then we want to do Carrion Greatsword, and then we finally want to end up with Laser Beam of Death. Which is, where is it at? Here. Okay. 34,000, still quite a bit. Alright, this place is finished. Let's go, first of all, let's take... Oh, we got a new Rykard Lord of Blasphemy here. Let's remove this. Done. Let's go and see what the finger reader has to say and what we can get. And if we like both, we can go try to take down one of those towers. We still have our rune active too, I just noticed that. Which is cool. So I guess death. I thought we might lose it after beating a boss, but I guess it's just death that will cause that to go away.
What is it?
Receive power. So what do we get? I don't think we want any one of those two. Blasphemous Blade. Oh, we should read his. Remembrance of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. Rykard took the form of a giant serpent that he might devour, grow, and live eternally. I understand the road of blasphemy is long and perilous. One cannot walk it unprepared to sin. Kind of like, what was it, Aldrich from Devourer of Gods from Dark Souls 3. That's what it kind of reminds me of, but maybe realized in a better manner, because Aldrich was just like a mass of blobby mass, and I think this as a serpent is kind of a better representation of Devourer of Gods. Alright, what do we get? The terrible power of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Summon searing spirits that leave a trail of delayed explosions in their wake. These spirits manifest from the rancor of heroes who met a violent end. The Lord granted them an audience, whereupon they were welcomed by the maw of the great serpent, and within the serpent's bowels they become the Lord's kin. So he ate them. Is that an incantation? It's a sorcery that requires faith. And then the Blasphemous Blade. Taker's Flames. This requires strength and faith. Sacred Sword of Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy, remains of the countless heroes he has devoured writhe upon the surface of the blade. Now they share the same blood, bound together as family. Some HP is restored upon defeating an enemy. Raise the Sacred Sword aloft and set it ablaze with blasphemous flames, then bring it down to fire off a forward blast. The flames steal HP from those who touch. They touch. That's cool. I would think for my build, probably this makes the most sense, but I have 12 faith and it requires 18. I don't want to put points in the faith. So for now, we'll just keep them.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
And that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.